Well, close enough. I don't think it's gonna go without them having issue. I just don't think not everyone has kids and not everyone work out. And even if they do work mornings and they gotta get up before your kid, well, you'll probably keep them up till about 1 or 2 anyways. Nice. So yeah, I do look forward to that though. How that's gonna be. I won't be here to experience, but it's like I already know. I already know. I can imagine because I've already been going through it for the past year. I wonder when they encounter you about the noise up above at first, if they'll say the same thing that you said to me. Hey buddy, what the fuck's going on up there? Instead of hey buddy, what the fuck's going on down there? But it's like really, in reality, it was all along. What the fuck's going on up there? I'll tell you that was fun too, working for Purelator there back in September, and not allowed to go to sleep anytime before 12:30, but I got to get up for about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to be there for 5. And yeah, I was lucky maybe I could get some sleep the next morning, the next day there later in the day after work, but it's like usually not. Still had shit to do anyways. Then I got the 12-hour janitor job, and I wasn't allowed to sleep from that for fucking all. I got to do that for about a month, if that, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Like, yeah, no, just couldn't do it and be there on time and fucking, uh, yeah, I wonder how it'll be for anyone else. I mean, I guess somebody who doesn't work like you down here, well, at least they'll have that. Won't be losing jobs, but probably still won't be a fan of having to sit here and listen to you at the fucking definite times there, you know. I won't be here, but I got a pretty good idea already. Idea already. Because even whether it's Ace, city, bylaw, like I complained enough myself over the past year that anybody else that comes, if they're gonna complain, like this has to be kept track of somewhere, right? It does. Like let alone I'm keeping track of it. The calls to police, calls to bylaw, the complaining to Ace. It's all kept track of, some here, there, wherever. But it's like it's gonna be kind of hard to ignore with like more tenants. I think. I definitely think so. I was like, maybe I'll get to not enjoy any recourse. Like, I truly believe I should be entitled to a rent abatement. Like, especially considering I'm supposed to be getting evicted because I couldn't pay rent because I couldn't keep a job. No matter that is on social assistance, it's like still it's just barely enough to scrape by on. And then when I do get a job and I make over $200 in that fucking month, anything else I make after that gets deducted. So you don't even have to make like fucking much. You know, 1,500 that cancels out your fucking check. It's like yeah, makes it hard. And then if you're not allowed to keep the job, kind of fucks you over. No, I was like, no, really, I like, I don't know. I might be judging my case a little too fucking leniently, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Get made to lose two jobs. Kept awake any other fucking time sad. Anytime there's a holiday, it sounds like fucking chaos up there. So it's like even if there was a holiday and I wanted to sit down here and enjoy it silently among myself, not allowed to. Allowed to. This past Thanksgiving here, what was it? I remember the day. 13th was it? Thanksgiving this year? Pretty sure it was the 13th, right? Yeah, it was like, didn't sound like a solemn feast. Sounded more like the part where we started taking their land away from them. It sounded nothing like a feast. Like last Thanksgiving, though. Oh, it was a stomping, banging, fucking neighbor's dog outside barking the whole fucking time. They had to be upstairs in your place, meanwhile leave their dog tied up to the side of their fucking porch. Just bark and bark. Wonderful. I still got a little footage of that. It has no real context to it other than I know it was fucking Thanksgiving. And the neighbor was upstairs while leaving their dog just tied out and run out on the porch every couple minutes. Quiet. That's enough. That's enough. Real treat. Go back in, put some more food in her face, and let her dog keep barking. Pretty cold last year for last Thanksgiving, though. I remember that because I only stood out on the porch for a few seconds before, and I was like, God damn, it's nippy out here. Who would tie your dog out for a couple hours or call and go upstairs in the neighbor's fucking house and ignore their dog barking? Pretty sure anyone else was having Thanksgiving that day too, right? Like, no, no. Because of Steve and Carla and their dinner guests, everybody had to listen to that fucking dog bark. Guess I'll get prepared for another lovely day. Thanks for the start to my day again there. Compliments of Steve and Carla and the result of your lusts, right? No, I lived on Prince Arthur a long time ago. Used to live across from the Atwells. They were a crackhead family or cokeheads, whatever you want to call them. They were pretty into coke. I don't think it's a secret in Cornwall at all how into coke they were. And you know what? They were never as disturbing as you fuckers. That says a lot, though. Fucking coke family is not as disturbing as you. Well, it's just kind of amazing because, I mean, we had somebody stabbed out front once, so we had a lot of shit go on there, too much. One time, dude dragged a fucking kid down the road underneath a fucking front axle of a fucking truck because, well, he was too stupid to get out of the fucking truck and see what was in the box in the middle of the road or drive around it. And it was like, yeah, no. And just, yeah, all the shit, and it's like, yeah, not even half as disturbing as you. There too, because I'm being all keyed up on coke all the time, and half the people that had coming around there never were threatened, never had to listen to shit on a daily basis, never nothing. Nothing like this. Weird to think. I almost feel bad because I used to have a certain disregard for them, and it's like, man, they almost seem like fucking the Connors or something, or compared to you, fucking goddamn Brady Bunch even compared to you. See the son there, Blake Atwell, he was arrested not too long ago. Surprisingly, not for disturbing his neighbors or being a nuisance, more with drugs and fucking handguns. But yeah, no, I just happened to notice. So for whatever he is there, the miscreant he might be. Yeah, no, nothing about disturbing neighbors or anything, or threatening people, or yes, he was breaking laws, but at least he was working of some sort. Still more than what could be said for you, eh? Mark Twain, well, Samuel Clemens, don't really matter, does it? Same name, either way, dude's dead. But I think it's him that said, it's easier to fool someone than it is convince them they've been fooled. Like, yeah, no, once people have no other choice but to realize that they've been fooled, like, you take like Ace Property there, or bylaw or cops or anything. I think once they realize and put two and two together there with the following tenants that come later, I don't think they're going to be so friendly about their approach and nonchalant about it, right? I mean, that doesn't definitely mean they'll do anything then either, but well, like I say, it's got to be kept track of somewhere between all the fucking complaints and even for bylaw, like this stuff is kept track of to some degree. It's got to be, and it's like when it's looked back over or reviewed at any point or extended, it's like the stuff on 8 Lennox Lane, whatever came of that, like, well, we told them we couldn't do that, or we didn't really, whatever, and it's like, so then it was never, you don't, and it's like, okay, well, I was just wondering because we're getting more fucking calls and complaints about it now from whoever's there, you know? Same thing with Ace. I was here for, well, just about 18 years, 17 years and some, right? And that was the thing. Never got complaints. Never got complaints. Would have, you know, following year, the second year, more complaints of the same nature. I don't think they would have been, or had any complaints about us because, again, we're supposed to be notified if somebody else complains, right? That's our right as a tenant. I never received complaints. It still got treated like shit by Ace. Why? Would have been nice if they would have done something about the other tenants.